We do room for push-ups. We like to have fun during the course. Obviously, it's not needed, but we're gonna have some fun during this class. So I try and do a couple of little fun exercises and stay motivated throughout the whole course. All right. The more participation we have, the better questions. Everything works just fine. Here's the course schedule. All right. So we're going to do Monday through Friday classes. Will be taught at 4:30 p.m. Eastern for 45 to 75 minutes based on the class on our YouTube channel. We're going to go YouTube live after this. I need to change that. That's actually incorrect. We're just going to be posting this shit to YouTube from these screen shares here. Monday, this is just an introductory class. I'm going to go over some items like who I am, the MOT, the tools, setup, the brokerages. Tomorrow we'll go over candlesticks. I'm going to go over my top patterns that I use and how to recognize them. I'm going to show you guys how to play them. I'm going to teach you guys everything I know about support and resistance, the 4 different types that I use to make profitable trades. We're going to break down the Greeks and the implied volatility, and then we're going to go right into choosing the right contract. So after Thursday and Friday, you're going to know how to read an entire options contract from top to bottom and a standardized method on choosing those contracts. After you guys have a wonderful weekend and recharge your batteries, we're going to get right back at it with one of the most important days. I'm going to teach you technical analysis. This is the longest class. It's about an hour and a half long, but I'm going to teach you everything, the basics of true and outstanding technical analysis. All right. Then I'm going to go into day versus swing trading. What this is my day trading strategies and swing trading strategies that have profited me tens of thousands of dollars. I'm going to teach you guys exactly what I look for, my key things that I need to go in on a day trade or a swing trade, and the reasons why I go in on these certain different trades. After that, definitely the most important class, discipline and risk management. This is probably why 80 to 90% of traders fail, is they don't have any discipline or risk management. I'm going to go over the common mistakes. We're going to talk about trading psychology. All right. And that's also where we're going to design our trading logs. So don't miss out. Do not miss out. After that, we're going to go over some advanced strategies like credit spreads, debit spreads, condors, ghetto spreading, how to get away from the PDT, pattern day trader on Robinhood, and turning your naked calls and puts in the ghetto spreads to secure those profits and keep on trading. I'm also going to go over my covered call strategies with you guys and show you guys my Excel spreadsheet where I make 6 figures a year doing that. And then Friday, we'll do another quick class on payment plans, reinvesting, and taxes. I'm not a tax professional. I'm not licensed in anything except for being an idiot, but we'll go over all of those items that I do know about because I've been trading for quite some time. Here's the classroom rules that you're going to see daily. I'm going to post these every day. It's going to be just make sure you're a few minutes early. If you guys want to discuss before the class starts, that's again, once class starts, everything's muted. Find a nice quiet place to free of distractions where you guys are. Please be respectful at all times. If you are unmuted, mute, stay on mute. If you have any questions during any session at any time, please just write it down and wait till the end of class. I promise you'll have time at the end of every class. Ask as many and any questions as you guys would like. Stay focused, stay on task, very important. Some foul language will be used. So please, if you have sensitive, childish ears near you and you're on speakers of any kind, put some headphones in. I will say things like scallywag. I'll fucking say beetle muffin. I don't know, but you get the point. Before we begin, make sure you guys are following us on our social media platforms. All right, I bust my ass for these bad boys, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty funny. All right, I'm pretty funny and I'm pretty good looking. So there's no reason why you shouldn't be on there. On Twitter, I just like retweeting and kicking the shit. Instagram, our big account, our main page at Max Options Trading. And on TikTok, you can find me with Max Options Trading with 2 G's because some son of a bitch got there before I did and stole my name. So I tried to fight it too. TikTok wouldn't let me get it. You believe that? But I'm about to do some funny shit on TikTok. We got a Reddit. I don't even know if it's active. And then, of course, this is going on YouTube. All these live educational classes and videos will be headed on over to our new beautiful YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So what is Max Options Trading? MOT, Max Options Trading. MOT It's an options trading investment community, which we provide mostly alerts and signals, full-time education and investing. We're just trying to help everyone have fun and create a second stream of income. That's the goal. That always is. So who the hell is Max anyway? Who is this fantastic looking gentleman right here? All right, this gorgeous human being. All right, look at this lady. She almost fell. If you can't see it down here, she almost fell after her eyes. Look at that. Saw me. She almost saw the curb, and then little baby Jeremiah almost had, he didn't have a mother that day. It would have been terrible. But anyway, we were founded in February 2020 by myself, Max Heaney, a professional trader who I built my portfolio from 35,000 to over $1 million. I'm currently sitting at 1.4 million in just 2 years using mixed option strategies and other investment strategies, diversifying my portfolio. After helping a lot of my friends and family members get the hang of trading after I had blown up, I realized that how much I enjoyed watching their success, and I got with my good friend Booty, and we created MOT. All right. Now, me and Boot, Sean, Jake, Nick, a lot of the other guys that we had throughout, we just really are here to help everyone grow their portfolios. That's all we care about. It ruins my day when I hear people fucking off, losing money, going in on stupid plays. So that's the whole goal. A little bit more about me. Fucking attractive dime piece over here. I am a full-time trader. I do not work anywhere else. I don't have a job. I haven't had a job in some time now. I'm a full-time trader. This is how I survive. So if I make shitty trade after trade 1 month, I don't get to eat as well as I like, and I'm fat. Fat people like to eat. So I make sure my trades are on point so I can consistently get some food. All right. I am a real estate investor. I made a nice chunk of change in the real estate market the last couple of years. I recently sold all my properties and just moved to Italy for the summer. So I'm currently living in Sardinia on the coast of Italy, in a nice old town here. It's gorgeous. I'm a veteran. I did 5 years as a paratrooper in the Army. I was a military police guy. Did 2 years in Italy and 3 years at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I dropped out of high school after 9th grade. That's a fun fact, huh? I was a high school dropout. I got my GED the day after I dropped out, and I went to college 2 years early. And when I went to college, I just turned 17 years old. A huge Green Bay Packer fan, diehard cheesehead. Go Pack Go. I believe Aaron Rodgers is hosting Jeopardy this next 2 weeks. It's going to be good. And I'm a travel junkie, obviously. I just moved to Italy. I've been to 33 countries. And by the end of next year, I hope to make it 35, 36-ish. Oh my God, look at this. We got a repeat. Go follow our social media. Are you new to the Discord? If you're new to Discord, no problem. It could be a little confusing, especially because we got 5 categories, 8 alert channels, 8 member-only chats, 8 option flow channels, 13 education channels. We're primed to help you guys succeed, all right? So the Discord could be a little confusing at first, but let me break it down for you guys, all right? So this is our welcome. When you come in, we'd like everyone just to introduce yourself. Say hi. I'm here. I'm looking to grow. I'm looking to do whatever. I'm looking to just learn options. I'm here for the class. It doesn't matter. We're just glad to have you here. If you want to be an affiliate, we do have a great affiliate program. Reoccurring payments of 15 to 25% of the $60 monthly. So if you get 10 people to join, that's $150 to $250 monthly reoccurring residual income in your pocket. So we do got a pretty good affiliate program. You can sign up at any time in the Discord or on the website. Any big changes to the company, we'll have in the announcements. The disclaimer just basically goes over the legal obligation that you can lose money. Trading is very high risk. Only invest what you're willing to lose. And I myself, Max, or any of the analysts, none of us are licensed guys. We're just full-time traders who do pretty well consistently for years. We've been trading together for some years, and we just wanted to help other people do this in the meantime. So that's just important to know. And then the rules and regulations, be respectful to each other. We're all a team at MOT. The whole goal is to have fun, make money together. So just if you haven't read the rules and regulations, go ahead and go over those. Trading alerts and signals, the watch list. So you guys know we place the watch list every single morning at 9 a.m. Just 4 nice, easy plays with their key support and resistance levels for you guys. If you were busy, you could set your alerts and take those trades. Booty, the premier scalper, one of the best scalpers I've ever met, CFO of MOT. You can follow his trades. Here's my page right here, Max Trades, where I have a lot of advanced strategies, and I teach about my covered calls, my condor strategy, and some other items that I use to make consistent income as a trader. Sean's the newest analyst of the team. He learned all of his trading right here at MOT, excelled, recently left his job and is a full-time trader now as well, and just absolutely crushes it from the day trades to the swings. This guy posts more technical analysis and on-point technical analysis than anyone I know. Long-term growth, we love to see people succeed, not only in the short term, but the long term. So every share that I buy and the admins buy, we plan to hold for a minimum of 6 months to a year. We like to put in the long-term growth. That's where I posted a lot of my growth stocks over the last couple of months. And I just got my portfolio to just under 200,000 right now for my mixed, my last portfolio that I just grew. And then we have some premium members that have been with us for a while. They've stood out above the others as either full-time traders or, just guys that have great insights or access to some things that we don't. So the members trades, these are hand-selected premium members who have volunteered to give their time to either alert plays or give insights on the market for everyone. Here's our options trading floor where we got main chat where we speak options. Any and all beginner questions. We have Nick. Nick's fantastic. A 24-hour a day, 7 days a week education guy. That's all he's here for, is to help you guys succeed. So at any time you can ask any questions you want. Nick will be there to take care of you. If you have any charts in TA that you want to post, any ideas, trade concepts, please, we'd love to talk about it, debate about it. Post them in the charts and analysis, and we can all go over it together. Even if you're practicing your charting, post it there, and we'll take a look at it for you. We like to show out like any Discord group you've seen on Instagram or anywhere. So if you post your winning trades, we post them on the Instagram. We give you the respect you deserve for making a good play. The testimonial reviews, we ask people to leave honest reviews. We don't pay for reviews. We've never given prizes for reviews. We just say, hey, leave reviews. If you say, hey, this class is dog shit, I'm going to say, okay, what can I do to make it better? Don't just tell me I'm dog shit. Give me some constructive criticism. Give me some 3 do's and 3 don'ts. All right. Then just from the heart, if you guys are enjoying your time with me, stay with it. Off-topic chat, and I really get annoyed when people are in the main options chat during work hours and blabbing away. So the main off-topic chat, that's for everybody. Go ahead and talk about whatever and anything you want. Just remember the rules. Be respectful to each other's opinions. We have a ranking system in MOT where participation gets ranks, and once you get to a platinum, I promote you to a premium member, and sometimes I give out free memberships for the giveaways. So we can give free memberships. That's why I have that little leveling system. If anyone wanted to know, I give out free memberships for those that are participants, and keep the chat going live. And of course the voice chat, where every Thursday we have the Booty Morning Show, live trading, live scalping. It's been profitable over 80% of the weeks we've done that. Unbelievable. We have our options flow here. Soon in the next couple months, you're going to have max options flow, because I'm tired of all these other fucking companies charging $80, $90, $150 for options flow when we should be helping everyone. So I'm actually creating my own options flow company. I already got my Oprah license, and I'm just working on the back end with some developers to get the website up and running. And we're going to have options flow, the same options flow as some of these other great companies like Trading Ticks, Flow Algo, Cheddar Flow, except I'm going to do it for $29 a month with real-time data, and we're going to have real-time flow right into the Discord because I'll be licensed. So we have the bots where you can see your bullseye alerts. This is algorithmic trading, which I don't really use. The Trading Ticks bots is pretty cool. It's a fun little concept where you could put your ticker in there. If you guys want to do a little algorithmic due diligence, you can put your tickers in here with a couple different commands and get some of the research needed. Of course, we have option sweeps from 2 different companies that come in. We like to stay on top of it as best as we can. These are currently delayed for a little bit, which is very aggravating to me and I'm sure the customers. So I'm working on getting that done. Equity blocks, block trades are important to know, very important to know. One of the best ones I like looking at is the dark pool prints from Flow Algo. Can be used as an indicator like everything. You're going to hear me say this next line 5,000 times during this class, but all of this information here is just a piece of the puzzle. All right. It's never a reason for you to take a trade. It's just a piece of the puzzle. We all use it to see the bigger picture. All right. If we're looking at the option sweeps and the block trades and there's been hundreds of millions of sold puts coming in. That means we're probably due for a pretty red day. So it's just an indicator like anything. And then the important news, it scours Twitter. It finds all stock news. That's pretty good. And then it brings it down here and just it keeps all the noise out, gives us just the pretty key articles. So that important news one's kind of nice. I like going on Twitter a lot too. If you guys aren't familiar with a lot of Twitter action, that's a good place to find some news. The growth in education, we are not going to have this anymore. This was here. I filled all of these up with top-notch shit for all you guys. However, the growth in education is now just going to be the MOTBC. I'm putting the beginner course in there for everybody. So when you come into the Discord, if you haven't already, I want to make sure all the new customers and all the new traders, they take their ass over to the MOTBC, and you guys will be able to take this whole course live in the Discord anytime you want. We're going to have the class broken down day by day, and we're going to have the frequently asked questions right after it. Then we're going to have the practical exercises. I'm going to make sure you guys fully understand this course and you're confident traders once it's done. I can guarantee that. All right, let's introduce some options trading tools and setup, right? So you're at the point where you know a little bit about stocks. Someone's flashed those magical words in front of you. Options trading. Now you're curious about how options trading works, what it is, where the investor, options trading is where the investor can purchase options that offer the buyer the right, but not the obligation to buy calls and puts or sell calls and puts. Now this is my shit right here. That's how I make a living right there, selling calls, which we would go over in day 9, I believe. The underlying asset, which is just a fancy way of saying stocks in this point, because we're just options trading. We're not dealing with Forex or any of the other shit. Agreed upon price during a certain period of time or date. So the agreed upon price would be our strike price. The certain period of time or date would be our expiration date. Now, I know what you're thinking. You have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, but don't worry. That's why you're in this beginner course, and that's why I'm about to break it down for you over the next 10 days. You're going to learn the very basics in this course, all right? You can delve deeper into advanced options trading and algorithmic methods to understanding like market structure and such. However, I am going to make sure you guys have a solid fundamental basics down, ready to go. This one-of-a-kind breakdown, the way I break down, the way I teach is a little bit unique because I like going over things, saying it, showing it to you, and then we'll probably do it together just so everyone really gets the good concepts of it. By the end of this course, you're not only going to be able to trade, but you're going to be confident in your trades. All right. You'll probably be making your own plays because you're going to recognize stuff that we'll go over together. How does that sound? Sounds pretty fucking good to me. I wish someone helped me out. We will teach you how to create a second stream of income anytime, anywhere, from your phone, tablet, laptop, using the very basics that you're going to learn in this 10-day course. All right. The problem with most options traders is they overthink or delve too far into technical analysis, TA, or what they think is a correct TA because they probably aren't using their own indicators correctly, or they're probably not understanding the breakout patterns or reversal patterns correctly. But we'll get into that next Monday during our technical analysis class. What they're doing is they're trying to get a deeper understanding of the stock market or their indicators, and they miss the other half of the picture. No two trades are the same. All right, let me repeat that. If you have your pen and paper out, this is the first thing probably the second thing you're gonna write down. No two trades are the same. It doesn't matter if I take the same stock, same strike price, same expiration, and the same entry. Those two trades will go differently. All right, hopefully they go the same, or you get to collect that 30-40% profits, but no two trades are the same. Therefore, you need to change your approach as rapidly as the market sentiment changes. Does this mean you need to change your indicators or the way you do research every time? Absolutely not. You just need to understand that sometimes things will work out in your favor and sometimes they won't. This is not a perfect science, all right? If it was a perfect science, we'd all be fucking doing it and we'd all be millionaires. But unfortunately, only I'm a millionaire, all right? But hopefully in the next 2 or 3 months, you guys will be millionaires as well. I'm just kidding. That's very unrealistic. 2 or 3 years is possible, but don't fucking think this is a get-rich-quick scheme. If it is, you might as well turn this video off now. This is learning a skill set. I like to use the term ride the waves and try and stay in front of them. So when you're dealing with market sentiment, if you're short, you want to be short here. If you're long, you want to start longs there. They like to ride the waves and stay in front of them. This just paints a picture of where you want to be in relevance to market movements. We're going to go over several topics with you guys in this course, all of which are going to get you ready to become amazing, profitable traders. Please highlight whatever helps you throughout this guide. After all, the more you put into your own education, the more you will get out of it. Remember that you cannot invest in anything better than yourself. If you practice now, then you will earn later. You practice like you play. Knowledge is power in the world of stock options trading. And the basic course is the first step to success. The fact that you're here watching this video, it means you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. I would also recommend Go by Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's how I started. Someone recommended me this book in 2018. I took advantage, and I've read about 150 self-success and mentality books since then. But this one right here, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Richard Kawasaki. I'm not even going to try and spell that. My man, RK. Go ahead and give that one a read. Fantastic way to start. During this class, if you're not set up properly, you might have a hard time following along. We're going to be using TradingView, TradingView.com. That's where I use my charting. We'll be using TradingView, and my brokerages that I'm going to be going over examples with is Robinhood. So I'm just going to show you guys real quick. TradingView Premium. That's what I have. If you wait till Black Friday in November, you could probably roll with the free one for now, but that Black Friday sale they have is fantastic. You could save like 60, 70% of your money, which I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to do that. So just come here to charting. You can see that I have my portfolio set up on the right. This is my watch list of all the stocks that I commonly trade. And I will go over everything with you guys, how to read this whole thing front to bottom, understand what's going on, why the market gapped up so heavy today and on this crazy bull run. We'll go over all of this. But I just want you guys to get a good first glance at TradingView here. All right, I use Webull and Robinhood. I know Robinhood gets a lot of shit, and I get a lot of shit for using Robinhood, but it's a fantastic place to sell premiums. Is what I do. It's for some reason it's easier to sell deep out of the money calls on Robinhood than any other brokerage. I think we all know why. And I don't mind the platform and its simplicity. So if anyone has problems with Robinhood, please leave. What it does is it clears up the bandwidth and makes it much smoother for me. TradingView has those good memberships. So you should choose any charting software you're comfortable with. At the end of the day, use the brokerage you're comfortable with, use the trading software you're comfortable with. But for this course, for the way I trade, I use TV and Robinhood. All right, you're going to know all these terms by the end of the course. We're going to go over all of it: screeners, watch list, charts, everything. Before you start trading, you need to make sure you're set up with your brokerage. The main brokerages that I'm going to break down for you guys real quick. It's just a couple of them, like 2 or 3 that I've used that I know. There's like 10 other ones that are great. I don't just know anything about them, so I'm not going to go over them. You need to link your bank account and a written submission to unlock options. This is level 2 and 3 options trading. So if you haven't done so already, you need to make sure that you get level 2 and 3 unlocked. And some of them will send you like a survey and a questionnaire. It's all a risk management thing on their end for the brokerage. Choose any amount of equity you're willing to risk. I recommend $500 is a good starting point for newbie options traders after you learn and educate for a couple months, after you paper trade and get comfortable in some strategies and indicators and momentum oscillators for a couple months, after you save that $500 and pay down your debt while you're doing all this, then you're ready to trade in my mind. So that's the way I would recommend doing it. So let's go over some of these brokers real quick. First one is TD Ameritrade. This is commonly like the best platform. For a while, TD was at the top dog. No one could touch TD. The only downside really to TD is the fees. They do charge per options contract. after a while, you can negotiate the fees down with them. If you didn't know that, you can call them and say, hey, I've been with you for 6 months now. I want lower fees or I'm leaving. And 9 out of 10 times, they will lower the fees for you, which is pretty nice. But you can day trade unlimited at times to the amount of your buying power. So that means if you have 500 in equity to trade, you can day trade up to that amount in one trading day period. Then your funds need to settle. So after you day trade that $500, you won't have any more buying power for the day. But after one 24-hour period, you'll have the next day another 500 or the amount of equity in your account, which you're able to trade. Unless you're on margin, of course, then you can use borrowed funds, but I don't recommend it if you're day trading. An important thing to remember is that it does take the 24 hours for your funds to settle. With unsettled funds, you cannot trade the amount of equity. All right. Thinkorswim has good charting. You can customize your charting as well. A lot of people use their charting and enjoy their charting. A lot of people, professional traders and hedge funds and capital firms, use TD Ameritrade's charting systems. Like I said, the only bad thing is really the fees. Other than that, great brokerage. Robinhood. And Robinhood's my bread and butter. I love Robinhood. I think it's fantastic. Did you guys know there's a little arrow here? And the original Robinhood color was the basis for our green as well. I'm a copycat. It's great. It's easy to use. It's so simple. Honestly, it's just so simple. It's a free brokerage. There's no fees. However, there is some issues, like in March 22nd to 24th in the year 2020, I lost $25,000 in Robinhood because their brokerages was lagging so bad they unable to close any trades. And unfortunately, I was 50K deep in an Apple call that wasn't going my way. So thank you, Robinhood. Robinhood also has the pattern day trader rule, which means any person who has under 25K in their account, they can't day trade in a limited amount of times. But don't worry, I am going to teach you guys how to get around that. Clearly, you will 100% understand how to do it. Inside, outside, doesn't matter. You're gonna understand how to trade more than 3 times in a 5-day period with under 25K in your account. If you do violate that rule, though, you will get a 90-day suspension. We call it Robinhood jail. I have been in there many a times doing small account challenges. I even did a small account challenge in Robinhood jail just to prove a point. It's very inconvenient. The surprise outages, unlike TOS, Robinhood doesn't have any really good charting system. It kind of just shows you where the stock prices are and some bullshit lines. And they don't really have any additional tools. It's just a quick buy and sell platform. Webull to me has become the new, top dog. Webull's fantastic. It broke into the scene last year, and it's just been on the rise ever since. Same principles as TD Ameritrade. Where with the cash account, you can day trade up to the amount of buying power you have. They now have OTCs, which I call like over-the-counter penny stocks. They have spreads enabled. They have cryptocurrency purchases. I mean, they really upped their game. They have retirement plans and 401k. I mean, really upped their stuff with Webull. Very impressed with the way this brokerage has performed. And on the PC, they also have a very friendly charting system. I mean, the interface, everything about it is pretty nice. They take that 24-hour serious for the funds. If not, you'll get a GFV, which is called a good faith violation. If you buy stock on margin and sell it within the time period before it settles, they'll give you a good faith violation. So that's something you need to keep track of on Webull, but you should be trading your own cash anyway. And that's really it. That's just a quick introduction. Now that you guys understand the Discord, the tools we're going to be using with TradingView and some of the brokerages I'm going to be showing pictures of and stuff. That's really it. And that's the initial set of tools you guys need. Tomorrow's class, we're going to be going over candlesticks. This is a great way to break into the technical analysis part of trading. I had to break technical analysis up into 3 different days. Candlesticks 1, support and resistance another, and then an actual TA class. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for attending day 1 of the Max Options Trading Beginner course. Does anybody at all have any questions at this time? Please don't hesitate to ask. If you need anything at all, if you have any questions about your brokerages, operating your brokerages, about the TradingView tools, about anything, please let me know. We'll give it a couple minutes. If you need me to go back to any slides, if you want to write anything down, now's the time to ask. And if not, we'll call it. Type away, Carlos. That's no problem at all. Hope you guys all had a great trading day today. I think I only made about $370, and I collected 9,887 in premium today. So I crossed over just about 10,100 for the day. Hopefully I can keep that momentum going throughout April. It's a great way to start a month. Easter weekend was very good to me. Does anybody have any questions at this time? Besides you, Carlos, I'm waiting on yours. I think you might be the lone wolf. It's a pretty good introduction day, guys. There's nothing crazy about day one. It's just a quick introductory of what we're going to be going over. This is as basic as it gets. And then tomorrow we're going to break right into it. So what you're saying is, Carlos's question is, so what you're saying is that I can day trade without any restrictions on like Robinhood with Webull and TD. Yes, Carlos, that is correct. The only thing to remember is if you're only trading with $500, you can only day trade up to that amount in buying power. Correct. Yes, sir. That's it. So, but you don't have pattern day trader on these other brokerages. I would say give Webull a try, just because as a newer trader, you don't want to deal with fees and such. Both great platforms, very user friendly, but you might as well choose the one that doesn't have any fees. Check the fill prices like any options trade, which we're going to go over when we go over choosing the right options contracts. But those brokerages are great. I always trade in two brokerages. I think I only have like 11 or 12,000 in Webull right now. I keep the small account just to play with some volatile stocks. I have a lot of crypto stocks in there, like SOS, Mara, and Riot. Then of course I have my big account on Robinhood where I sell much larger premiums. So, and that's it. If no one has any other questions, thank you guys so much for attending day one of the MOTBC. If you're pumped up, don't forget to head on over to our Discord, give a quick testimonial review, just let everyone know how day one was, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for day two. Thank you so much. Have a lovely, lovely evening.